MYDG is a grassroots community youth project. Passion for Fusion is a project aimed at BME young people living in Edinburgh. Both groups offer opportunities to young people living in Muirhouse, and both groups want to break down barriers that prevent young people from taking part in activities.
Participants in this video took part in Youth Scotland's Stand Up to Sectarianism programme, focusing on what makes a community inclusive. The following film helps to start conversations about what makes a group welcoming and accepting.
There has been moments at school when just people start saying random racist stuff for no reason, thinking that I won't do anything about it and not get offended by it. But actually it does offend me a lot.
In school, generally there's 2 black kids in a class and there's 28 white kids, and sometimes the kids get mixed up with the black kids. We feel like we're treated differently when this happens.
Sometimes when new children come in, and they're from different countries and they can't speak English that well, they don't get the attention that they need to, so then they just sit alone in their class.
There's no spaces for young people to integrate, because there's a lot of places where there's only white young people gone and there's not many black young people. So we need to make a place where everybody feels they can go.
I think that the problems young people face in integrated communities is that they're too scared to integrate with each other. Everyone stays in their own bubble and nobody really experiences other people's cultures, they just experience their own culture.
It deters people from interacting and learning about other cultures and just being educated and knowing what to say to other people.
I think a solution to the problem is to educate schools and educate children, because you can educate families, but people's peers are where children are surrounded by, and schools is where children spend most of their lives at.
Well, I think schools should start up different programmes. Lots of classrooms have different diversities in them, and I think learning about different cultures will bring us all together and will actually make us feel unison in that classroom.
We should listen to people more often and ask them to come and talk about their stories. And we talk about how our stories are different from theirs, and we can work on how to connect with each other in different ways.
Sometimes it's not clear who should be taking the first move, but I think it should be the pupils and the teachers, because you don't want to leave people out. It's just not right.
To make the first move, you don't have to speak. All you need to do is just make slight eye contact or even just a wee nod. If I was speaking to someone that was in my English class and didn't speak good English, I would ask them if they would want to teach me some words so I understand how stressed and anxious they are to learn my language, and just be nice and friendly to them.
Staff can play a game before class, get to know your students more well. I think if we do that, then that can bring more positivity around the classroom.
Breaking the cycle is basically just breaking the cycle that all the generations before us have taught us. We've learned from the past how it is to not interact with other people, so we're trying to learn from our mistakes and create a more diverse community where we can all live together happily.
People who have been brought up with racist parents have been picking that up and passing it on to their children, and it's not helping the community a bit.
Parents don't teach their children in the right way. They don't teach them when they're growing in the right way. I think the solution to that is to always treat people equal and to make people or sensitize people through equality.
Think twice before you speak and put yourself in other people's shoes.
Have an open mind, because the open mind is the key to everything.
Be more open-minded and don't do what the generations before you have done.
And just have fun with learning about other people's cultures, and you can teach them your culture too.
If we are all equal, we are one.